So the reason why she has been trying so hard to bury me was to get rid of her secret that not even her son knows.
She's stepping over all her obstacles. With her kings and queens, she's short and spicy, short and spicy. It's the love of God. She's holding her own.
Welcome back to Short and Spicy Nikks. This is your girl Nikki speaking. How you guys doing today? Today I'm going to be revealing something that I've never revealed to anyone before. But before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified of new uploads. I've never revealed to anyone before, for the mere fact that the persons involved, I respected them so much that I didn't want to cause any hurt or pain to them emotionally. But based on what's been going on in my life, I decided that today I will be coming out and speaking about what I know. You know, sometimes after deep thought, it's when you start to putting two and two together. There's a saying, when the smoke clears. Well, the smoke has been clearing for me the more I distance myself from my children's father. I realized that the more I broke free from him, the clearer my mind got. And it brings me to this song. The closer I get, the more I see the glory of the soon coming King. For the glory of Jesus shines brighter and brighter. Yes, the closer I got to God, the clearer and the more He reveals to me. To get more clarification on what I'm speaking about in this video, please to watch the series in the playlist dealing with a toxic mother-in-law. All along I believed that the hate that my children's grandmother had for me was solely based on the fact that she didn't want me getting too close to her son. She didn't want anyone sharing the love that she had for him. She felt threatened. But now I've come to realize that there is an even deeper reason and the possible cause of what drove her to attack me the way she did that landed my 25-year-old and I in the hospital in 2019. She knows that I have information and knowledge of things she's done in the past that she didn't want getting out. She has a sex demon. In the year 2016, when my children's father was going back and forth to his mother's apartment and our home, I wasn't really seeing him that much, and nothing could keep him home. There was more than one thing keeping him there where he was staying with her. But I was also providing a home for a young lady that I had helped to come back from Jamaica, who was brought down there and left with her mother without her passport. That young lady was pregnant and I needed to take her to the doctors to get her checkup. He didn't come home that evening, and in the morning he was letting me know that his keys could not be found. He was drunk. He came home, he put it on the table, and it could not be found. And it dawned on me. I said to him, your mother has that key. And he didn't believe it. Long story short, she ended up offering her card for CAA. It's a, like AAA in America, a car service that will come out and open your car for you or whatever needs you need on the road. But after that, things were getting so bad between him and I started to reveal to him one day. He was at our apartment with his brother, or I should say his nephew, and the nephew's first baby mother, and I don't know who else was there. But I was on the phone with him, and I started to reveal to him something that was told to me by the same man she was spreading lies about me with, saying that I was having sexual intercourse with. She had started that rumor and was letting everyone that came around her believe that I was involved with that person. As I said, relate back to dealing with a toxic mother-in-law to get more on that. Well, she had known that young man since he was the age of 14 or before. But the thing is, it wasn't her friend. Her daughter that passed and left her grandson, which is my children's father's nephew, that was her daughter's friend, that man. And he had mentioned to me after years, because I still kept in contact with him, even though she spread rumors that we were involved. He was like a family friend. So I still kept in contact with him. So over the years, when I was experiencing so much that I couldn't deal with, why she was attacking me so much in every way that she could, he had opened up to me and let me know that at the age of 14, he had caught her in a compromising position. He went to her apartment once to go see her daughter when her daughter was alive. And the door was open. And when he went in there, he caught her with two other gentlemen in a compromising position. He left. But another time when he came to the apartment, my children's grandmother, the father of my children's mother, took that young man's hand and put it down in her private area. So she was messing around with that young man at the age of 14 when she was in her late 30s.
Oh, God! Oh, God!
When I started to let my children's father know on the phone about what she was caught doing, she was in the background walking up and down, screaming and telling me to SHUT up and that I chat too much. That's what she was screaming because I had him on speaker. So the reason why she has been trying so hard to bury me was to get rid of her secret that not even her son knows. Because when this gentleman told me this information, he begged me never to speak about it. But I'm not going to be buried with her secrets because I've seen the length that she will go to bury her secrets. When my firstborn was born and that gentleman, we're gonna call him Jay, would come to my apartment with her son, my children's father, and then eventually started coming by himself because, like I said, he was like a family friend. She thought that he had revealed that information to me. And that's the reason she kept saying, oh, everyone is going to Nikki's. Well, I'm going to go to Nikki too. And she had hid my keys during that time. This was in 1997, 1998, somewhere around there. So she decided she was going to tarnish my name and let everyone know that I was involved with him. She went as far as make up a story saying that I would put my son in a crib while I'm with that person. She made these things up in her head. How would she have known something like that happened? To make up a story like that just shows you the depth of PSYCHO this person is. But after years of no matter what, she just kept fighting me in every single thing. When that didn't work, spreading those rumors about me, she tried to take my sanity. And when that didn't work, after that, my children's father and his nephew / brother was incarcerated, and she had a stroke and went into the hospital. But after the hospital visit, she came out and she made up a story of not being well. Says she's sick, she can't move anything, for me to bring the children over to her, because that was always her way of trying to get me to bring the children there. And when I brought the children there, after going to pick them up and it was time for me to leave, we couldn't find my last child's shoe to take him home. And they searched and searched and searched. And she even searched with them. And even asked the baby, where's your shoe, Bobby? Where's your shoe? Where did you put the shoe? That time, my eldest son went into the back room and got the shoe placed on the ground as if it was just taken off, perfectly placed. When we left and got home, for days, my son kept saying, may I go KILLU? May I go KILLU? because she had now gotten out of the hospital. She survived that stroke and was sure that she was going to punish me for what I revealed to her son and her grandson and whoever else was there, because it was right after they were both incarcerated. It just went synchronizing. I was in my prayer room praying because of all that was going on that year. In 2016, I was praying hard, and I was praying for everyone that was with her in her apartment that day. I was praying for myself. I was praying for my family. I was praying for everyone. So whatever she thought I did had nothing to do with me, but God's work and her refusal of changing from her wicked ways. Thank you guys for watching. We are blessed and highly favored.